Are you aware that certain foods change how your body handles triglycerides? Triglycerides, those fats floating in your blood, are crucial for energy but dangerous at high levels, leading to atherosclerosis and heart attack. So beyond exercise, reducing stress, and not smoking, in today's video we'll reveal 7 amazing foods that significantly reduce triglyceride levels, all backed by science. Plus, you'll discover 3 foods you may have been eating wrong, and how to prepare them slightly different to maximize their benefits. You'll also learn about a nutritious alternative to inflammatory grains, a study showing significant belly fat loss just by adding a single food to people's daily diet, as well as a breakfast idea that reduced triglyceride levels by a whopping 23% in one study. Okay, first up we have cruciferous vegetables. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage are some of the most important foods for heart health. Their secret lies in compounds called glucosinolates. When you chop or chew these veggies, glucosinolates are converted into a different form, which we know as the famous compound, sulforaphane. This is similar to 2 other superfoods that need to be chopped for full effect, which we'll get to later. Sulforaphane is potent because it helps your body break down fats more efficiently, leading to lower triglyceride levels in your blood. It's like having a personal trainer for your liver, optimizing its fat-burning potential. To get the most sulforaphane from your cruciferous veggies, chop them and let them sit for 30 minutes before cooking. This allows enzymes to create more sulforaphane, or for maximum benefit, eat some raw. Toss some shredded cabbage or broccoli florets into your salad, or try broccoli dipped in hummus for a crunchy snack. If you do cook them, stick to gentle methods like steaming or stir frying. Don't boil them because this can destroy the sulforaphane. Plus, nutrients like vitamin C can leach into the water. Roasted broccoli is popular these days, and research suggests that lower temperatures, around 150 degrees Celsius, that's 300 degrees Fahrenheit, is less likely to degrade the sulforaphane. At number 6, we have millet. Millet is an excellent alternative to problematic grains, especially for people who react to gluten or adenine. Rich in protein, fiber, magnesium, potassium, and zinc, it's been a staple across Africa for thousands of years, and recent research is showing great potential. A meta-analysis of 4 different studies revealed that millet significantly reduces triglycerides, with one particular remarkable study showing a 24.5% drop in just 3 months. In this study, participants who ate millet-based meals once a day saw their average triglyceride levels plummet from a dangerous 170 mg per deciliter to a much safer 128 mg per deciliter. For reference, a healthy triglyceride level is anything under 150 mg per deciliter. But the benefits of millet don't stop there. One of the studies looked at how millet impacted the BMI of overweight people, finding an average reduction of 7% over 3 to 4 months. That's a huge improvement. There are various types of millet, including foxtail, pearl, and finger millet. Particularly noteworthy is fonio, which is a standout due to its very low glycemic index, meaning it's less likely to spike your blood sugar and cause glycation damage. Fonio is also rich in methionine and cysteine, 2 important amino acids that are less common in plant-based foods. These play essential roles in many biological processes, including detoxification and tissue repair, making fonio millet an especially useful addition for vegetarians. So, how do you eat millet? It's a great alternative for rice or oatmeal. Pair it with the foods we'll discuss at number 4, 3, and 2. And you've got the ultimate triglyceride dropping meal. You might be thinking, hold on, I thought oatmeal is healthy. Yes, it's often touted as a heart-healthy breakfast, but can be problematic for people who are sensitive to adenine, a protein in oats similar to gluten. That's why some people find that oatmeal gives them stomach problems, while others don't. Fortunately, millet is naturally gluten-free and adenine-free, making it gentler on the stomach and less likely to trigger gut issues. But millet isn't just for porridge and rice. It can also be ground into flour for gluten-free breads, dumplings, and roti, as well as being used to thicken soups and stews. Next, wash it all down with a cup of green tea. Green tea isn't the only beneficial tea, but it's the most potent. The powerful catechins in green tea influence the way the liver handles fat, with a 2008 study published in the Journal of Nutrition revealing that green tea catechins downregulate the gene SREBP1C, essentially interrupting the way your liver converts excess carbohydrates into triglycerides. In fact, it's one of 4 items on this list that work with this very mechanism. Green tea also enhances metabolic health by improving insulin sensitivity, thus keeping blood sugar levels in check. This is why it's also an excellent drink to prevent type 2 diabetes. Besides triglycerides, green tea has been shown to improve blood pressure and improve cholesterol function. Some studies also suggest that the antioxidants in green tea may protect against neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. As you may know, black tea and oolong tea come from the same plant as green tea, the Camellia sinensis plant. They have similar benefits. However, their effect appears to be less significant due to how they're processed after the leaves are harvested. And if you're a herbal tea lover, other studies suggest that hibiscus, fenugreek, and ginger teas may also reduce triglycerides, as well as other benefits for blood pressure, liver health, and more. Next up, another of the most highly studied foods, turmeric. Research shows that curcumin, the active component in turmeric, effectively reduces triglyceride levels by enhancing liver function. Plus, its potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties are going to help keep all of your body's systems running smoothly. Turmeric is popular as a supplement nowadays, but you might want to think twice about that. High-dose curcumin supplements have been shown to interfere with iron absorption. To put it into perspective, a typical high-dose supplement might contain 1000 milligrams of curcumin. In contrast, half a teaspoon of turmeric on your soup might contain around 50 milligrams, roughly 20 times less. This is especially important if you have anemia or low iron levels. It's a case where a little can be fantastic, but too much may just be a problem. Therefore, using turmeric as a spice is generally a safer bet, unless you've been told to use a supplement by a health professional who knows your body and who you trust. Are you finding this useful? If so, please click the like button, and if you haven't already, click the subscribe button to see more videos as we release them. Okay, at number 3, fatty fish like sardines, salmon, mackerel, and herring are great sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which significantly lower triglyceride levels. Omega-3s work through 3 distinct mechanisms. Firstly, they suppress triglyceride production in the liver by inhibiting certain enzymes, just like green tea. Second, they increase the activity of lipoprotein lipase, an enzyme that breaks down triglycerides in the bloodstream. And most importantly, omega-3s improve insulin sensitivity, helping to regulate blood sugar levels. This essentially means you can use the glucose from food more efficiently, making you feel more energized and helping to prevent type 2 diabetes. Because there isn't extra glucose floating around your blood, your liver doesn't need to produce triglycerides. Bing bang boom. An interesting 2016 study compared the effects of fatty fish, salmon, versus lean fish, cod. Participants ate 750 grams of fish over 4 meals per week. After a month on this diet, only the fatty fish group experienced a significant reduction in triglycerides. But that's not all. Both groups saw an increase in HDL cholesterol, which is responsible for removing oxidized cholesterol from your body. This helps prevent plaque formation in the arteries, reducing the risk of atherosclerosis heart disease. So, be sure to add fatty fish into your weekly meal rotation, but don't ignore leaner fish, as they also have great benefits. More on which fish to choose and which to avoid at all costs later on. Cooking methods like baking, steaming, or poaching are ideal, because this preserves the delicate omega-3s, whereas high heat frying can destroy some. Pair your fish with vitamin C rich sides like a squeeze of lemon, citrus fruits, or bell peppers, which is going to enhance iron absorption. And if you're not such a fish fan, don't worry, we've got another omega-3 superstar coming up. At number 2, if you ever need to quickly boost your immunity, get your triglycerides under control, or ward off vampires, then you can't go past garlic. Many studies show the immense benefits of garlic, including the groundbreaking 2018 clinical trial by the RNT Medical College in India. In this experiment, 40 patients with metabolic syndrome consumed raw crushed garlic twice daily for 4 weeks. After the month, researchers observed vast improvements across the board in blood pressure, triglyceride levels, fasting blood glucose, HDL cholesterol, and even waist circumference. That's right, the study suggests that simply adding raw garlic to your daily routine may help to lose that stubborn belly fat. Garlic contains allicin, the famous compound responsible for most of its benefits. Well, allicin also boosts the activity of enzymes that break down fat. Additionally, it reduces lipid absorption in the intestines, making it an absolute rock star for keeping triglycerides low. But there's a trick to garlic. Just like the sulforaphane in cruciferous veggies, you need to chop or crush your garlic and let it sit for a few minutes to maximize its benefits. When you chop or crush garlic, it releases an enzyme called allinase, which converts alliin into allicin. Unlike sulforaphane, which takes about 30 minutes to form, allicin only needs around 5 minutes. However, cooking garlic can destroy allicin, so it's best to add your garlic towards the end of cooking, instead of at the beginning like many people do. Or crush a single clove into some extra virgin olive oil, squeeze in fresh lemon juice, add a dollop of mustard, and hey presto, you've got the ultimate heart-healthy salad dressing. Taking things a step further, if you can handle it, do what I do during winter and crush your garlic clove. Mix it with warm lemon water and down the hatch. Not the most pleasant experience, but it certainly keeps sickness at bay. Finishing on a softer note, at number 1 we have flax seeds. Many nuts and seeds are wonderful for your heart, but time and time again, flax seeds emerge as a cardiologist's best friend. Firstly, they're a fantastic source of omega-3 fatty acids, the same heart-healthy fats that make fish so good. But the benefits of flax seeds don't stop there. They're also the richest dietary source of lignans on the planet, a powerful phytonutrient which protects against oxidative stress. According to the journal Nutrition Reviews, lignan consumption is dismally low in the typical Western diet, and intervention studies found strong associations between increasing lignans and improving cardiovascular health. In fact, a 2015 clinical trial divided 70 people with high blood lipids into 2 groups. The intervention group ate 30 grams of ground flaxseed for 40 days, while the control group didn't. Triglycerides significantly decreased in the flaxseed group compared to the control group. amongst other metabolic improvements. Now, we all love hearing about percentage improvements, but it's incredibly difficult to make the exact claims with humans. That's because there are so many variables that can't be controlled unless you stay in a research center, which still isn't perfect. That's where animal studies come in. By tightly controlling all variables, researchers can make confident claims about cause and effect. Well, in one rat study by the Bureau of Nutritional Sciences in Canada, flaxseed reduced triglycerides by a whopping 23% compared to the control group. That is truly remarkable. One important note: flax seeds have a hard outer shell, which can't be digested easily, meaning that your body can't get to those nutrients unless the seed is ground. So don't eat them whole, but use a coffee grinder to grind them up. The powder can be sprinkled into soups, smoothies, or over yogurt. Or you might like to mix it with your favorite nut milk and flavorings like cinnamon and cocoa powder for a delicious breakfast addition. On that note, breakfast is one of the best and easiest changes that people can make to significantly improve their heart health, to prime your body and set you up for greater energy and long-term health. Get the inside scoop by watching our video on the very worst and the very best breakfast foods for cardiovascular health. We'll leave a link to that in the description box, or click the image on screen.